pick up. Hello there. Not very Halloween-y, and it's been a while, but I'm Ollie Johnson here with Ian Burrows. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good. And we're going to continue with a bit of Injustice. That is, we're going to play the game Injustice, not perpetrate one. Well, we might also do that in the course of this stream, who can tell?
Yeah, who knows?
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't come here to fight you.
See.
Huh.
This is exactly what happened up there. First they take out communications, then... they invade.
Every applicable character should get an Arrowverse skin.
Yeah.
I mean, the Arrow got one in Injustice 1.
Let me help you.
Got the voice as well.
Oh, yeah. Hey, look, it's CGI suit and Fishman.
Yeah.
His suit looks like it's been... Yeah, his suit looks like it's been painted on.
It still does.
I thought the only regimer down here to torture would be Aquaman.
Cheetah.
Let's not beat around the bush. Wonder Woman's in hiding.
Cheetah.
Maybe down here. Tell me.
The villain in the
Where's your
upcoming
Amazon
Wonder
friend?
Woman sequel.
Didn't you hear?
Huh.
I unfriended her. So did Atlantis.
Interesting.
Liar!
Wonder
she's
Woman
being
was
played
really
by-
good.
Yeah. I just hope they don't screw up the sequel.
Yeah, but it's the same director, so hopefully, unless Warner Brothers interferes a lot, like they, to be fair, have been known to do. Right, I'm gonna check the moves list. Special moves. Battery Blast. Lantern's Might.
Yeah. Yeah, Cheetah's going to be played by Kristen Wiig.
I see.
You might remember from the all-female Ghostbusters movie.
I didn't see it.
Oh.
Due a stream of commenters calling me sexist garbage. I haven't seen it.
I don't know, I thought it was alright. It's not great, but it was alright.
I have no comment. I haven't seen it.
Oh,
I don't even know. I haven't even seen the original to compare it to. Which is probably an advantage, because, like, you know, I don't have that nostalgia going for me were I to watch it.
Is it on your list of things to watch?
It is, yeah, I have quite an extensive list. Oh, crap. This is harder than I remember the game being. Okay,
I don't need a golden lasso to make you tell the truth.
well, it was fun while it lasted. Hadouken! Oh,
Have you ever heard of the Amalgam Universe?
the Amalgam Universe. No, I haven't.
Well, it's when Marvel and DC have like fused their characters to get together to create this
Right.
new universe. So you have guys like a character called Darklaw, which is like a hybrid of Batman and Wolverine.
Oh, I see. Right.
Yeah.
Wild for you.
You asked for it.
I really hope Warner Brothers doesn't interfere too much with the Wonder Woman sequel.
Yeah. I just hope the Aquaman movie does good.
I'm sure it will. It looks good. Mind you, Suicide Squad looked good as well. Although Suicide Squad 2 is being helmed by James Gunn, so there is hope. Provided
Yeah.
Warner Brothers doesn't interfere.
Well, apparently the downside is they're bringing back Jared Leto Joker.
Oh god, it's the worst thing and part of everything he's in.
Can't we just pretend he doesn't exist?
My people are getting flanked.
Everyone he knows asks that same question every day. That's mean to Jared Leto, but ah well.
Look, he's a good actor and everything, he just sucked as the Joker.
Kinda like you in a prison cell.
Even as Yellow Lantern, you never showed me the proper respect. But I will show you how easily your will is broken.
Where's your head thong? It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is our plan. Good old Hero Snipe is here. He says, I love the contrived fights. So do I. It's brilliant.
Mistake joining you.
No, that
Hadouken!
is not. He looks too space age.
Yeah. Oh, bugger.
And he didn't need body armor either.
No. You said you wanted to take over the world. You must die. Fight happened. You said, oh, you said you wanted to bake over the world. My mistake.
Got any fight left
it happens in the Mortal Kombat games as well. They fight for the stupidest of reasons.
Your face offends me.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, Jack started a fight with Johnny Cage because he wouldn't shut up, basically. God, his enchanted shin.
We're locking down the gates, but the fight's not over. Ah,
Sorry. It was somewhere else. Where's this leave us?
you put yourself at risk for Atlantis. Maybe you can be trusted.
So, you're in?
I can't. Belong here, defending my people.
It's Thanos! You had the last... You had the last shot to declare, Nightwing, you will die!
Don't worry.
Fight happens.
Good luck.
Ring to ring.
You've been messing with my head, haven't you, Atrocitus?
Sinestro's Yellow Lantern slaughtered millions, and their victims demand vengeance. They have cast off their ring, but you are not absolved.
You're not the first person to tell me
Lanterns with the ring. La 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 la.
And love your blood. But I sense you have a higher calling, a spark glowing within you, a spark of rage.
My mistake. It was Aquaman who had the last declare. He will pay for this.
They have overcome your fears, but you still betrayed the Green Lanterns, hurt your allies. How could you ever forgive yourself?
Did that cat just bath blood on him?
Can't.
I think so.
Better take it to a vet pronto.
Vengeance. Join
Yeah.
the Red Lantern.
no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern's light. You're right. I do hate myself for what I've done, but my will is stronger than my hate.
I'm really getting some wild Ryan Reynolds vibes from this Green Lantern.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh god, that movie was awful.
Oh my god, it wasn't even the fun kind of awful like Batman and Robin.
But then again, Batman and Robin wasn't really a film, it was more a giant toy commercial.
Never mind, was the best Nirvana album. No, In Utero was the best. Fight happens.
And what was up with that, like, credit, that mid-credits scene
That movie actually thought it was going to get a sequel.
Yeah. Sinestro just randomly turned into a Yellow Lantern. Lacking motivation.
Ah, Sam's it. Scott Steiner is here to shit in Lantern's toilet. Ah! Hadouken!
Your world is burned. Ashes. You will beg for vengeance.
This game lacks booster gold.
Marines don't need to know about that.
Ah!
In fact,
Ah!
ooh,
Oh, it's Brainiac.
The beta phase is complete. Earth's defense is irreversibly compromised. Begin the countdown.
yeah, and they are going ahead with the Batman movie.
The final countdown, says Sam. The Batman movie.
Yeah,
The one that Ben Affleck dropped out of.
yeah.
What a mess the DC movie landscape is.
Yeah. Warner Brothers still plans on going ahead with continuing, like, the whole Justice League thing.
Of course they do, because there's money to be made.
It's like they don't listen to the DC fans.
We're still badly outnumbered.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like they didn't hear a word. It's like
Yeah.
oh, Justice League did well. It's like I don't hear anyone complaining about it. Ignores the angry like crowd outside.
Well, Brainiac doesn't try busting him out of prison. Black Adam and Wonder Woman will. The worst thing is,
I mean, it's like
more people will think we should let him out to help.
they have friggin' Superman, who's basically about as famous as Jesus, and they can't even make a good movie that people want to see out of him. And Batman, who is only very slightly less famous than Jesus.
And he's like the cash cow.
Yep.
I mean, the only good things that the DCU, that the Warner Brothers have done in regards to the DC universe is the animated movies, and
That's because they don't care about those and they don't bother interfering.
yeah. And the other thing is the Arrowverse.
And again, they don't care about that.
Yeah.
So we're the only thing between Crisis and Apocalypse?
The lesson here is that studio interference will ruin you. Stop interfering, let directors direct, and everything will be fine. I mean, what is the point of hiring a director if you're just gonna micromanage everything he does anyway?
Brainiac? Or the Superman fan club?
Either way, I suggest refuse.
I keep seeing Arrowverse and Nathan animated series merch in B&M. Oh really? What do you see? Firestorm! Yes! I miss Firestorm in the Arrowverse. Sorry, spoiler
Yeah.
alert.
Well,
Oh,
it doesn't
Batman
matter now.
animated. That must have been an autocorrect issue. I see mostly figures.
Speaking of which, Lego DC Supervillains is going to have some DLC based on Batman the Animated Series.
Must be the power.
Awesome.
The power center.
A whole level dedicated to it.
Shut off.
Maybe since it worked with someone as popular as Jesus, they should do the Jesus Christ Superstar treatment with Superman. What, make a musical? I'm sure one already exists. Like, even if it's a fan-made thing.
Are we going into Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark territory?
Possibly. I have long wanted to do a Star Wars musical. If I could get the people and resources to do it. Superman, no match for Scott Steiner. Well, if he treats Superman anything like he treats the English language.
We need a Booster Gold movie.
Ah. Supergirl.
That is something I can get behind.
Oh yeah, Booster Gold.
The
And here
celebrity
comes
superhero.
Supergirl. The Supergirl TV series is far better than Man of Steel.
Oh yeah. And the Superman in that is better.
I don't think Henry Cavill is a bad Superman. I think he's just been given crap to work with. But the result's the same. My sister-in-law likes Supergirl. Oh no, I wanted to be Firestorm.
You're a naive boy with too much power. Much like
Oh, and now you're playing Hey May.
The Blue Beetle.
Yeah. Is that Black Adam?
It is.
He was going to be in the Shazam movie, but then they decided, oh no, let's give Black Adam his own movie.
But he's a villain.
I know. They want to turn him into an anti-hero.
That's... Oh my god. You can't just do that with anyone.
I know. I know, and he's going to be played by The Rock.
It's gonna be Catwoman all over again. Or Venom. Did you end up seeing Venom?
I have, yeah.
I enjoyed it more than I thought I would, but it still wasn't a good film.
I know, they hyped it as like a horror film, but
It's
this is what we
PG-13.
got.
Do you know PG-13 movies are technically allowed to use the F word once? Right, so let's think of a PG-13 movie. Revenge of the Sith. You're allowed to use the word... Oh, I'll try Firestorm. You're allowed to use the F word once. Where do you put it?
What magic is this?
Science. Basic computer.
Do not trust this.
It's disgraceful that Sean Bean played Alec Trevelyan despite being strongly against space terrorism. Oh yeah, that was... Did you hear Jamie Lee Curtis? Fox News published a headline that said, Sebulba should have said fuck after he crashed the pod racer. Well, he basically did, just not in English. Fuck. Well, it was actually said that, what is it? Todo basically means shit in his language.
Whatever happens to Mulder anyway?
I don't know. That's... Alright, go on, Firestorm.
Well, there was actually a Star Wars musical.
Ah.
It's called Annie. Spelled A-N-I. It's made by the people who did a Harry Potter musical.
Ah, I see.
And basically it's like set between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope.
Ah.
And it's about Darth Vader is like telling jokes and all that. And befriending Grand Moff Tarkin.
Let's circle back. Lock down Superman's cell.
And going back to his home planet of Tatooine and hang out with his old friend Jar Jar.
Fuck Batman!
You ought to check it out.
Yeah, I will do.
Yeah.
I'll teach this mocoso a lesson. Hope I never have a kid like you. I was the perfect child. That man just wasn't fit to be my
The flame guy looks like anger from inside out in Barack Obama's head. Says Heros Knight. Oh! Right. So, Revenge of the Sith, where do you put the one F-bomb?
When Anakin's in pain.
I fucking hate you! It would actually go quite well, or you are the fucking chosen one! I am the fucking Senate!
I have the fucking higher ground!
There was a wrestling match recently involving Megazord, but Buzz Lightyear and the Avengers. Cool! Yeah, I'm just spamming the backwards uppercut move now.
You should respect your family.
Wonder Woman's outside. Keeping what's left of the guards busy.
God damn it, Dick.
Who let you out?
I did.
Another Kryptonian?
You recognize me, Cal?
My parents stored your image on my ship. You're my protector.
Sorry, I'm a few decades late. You and I had Krypton at the same time, but the explosion threw my ship off course. Way off course.
You haven't aged a day.
Purposely. While you were growing up, I was on ice. They loved you so much. Diana needs a hand. Cyborg, how long?
Give me 5 more minutes. Then it's lights out.
General fucking Kenobi! I want to see a blooper where he accidentally says "bad fuck, man." When Grievous' chest is opened, he should just go fuck.
What happened to your confidence? Kryptonians happened. Come on, that's counting.
In the name of the Galactic Senate of the Republic, you are under arrest, motherfucker.
Are you fucking threatening me?
I am the fucking Senate. Oh, fuck the Senate.
What's your milk?
Not to a fucking Jedi.
In my eyes, the fucking Jedi are evil.
Fucking do it.
Right before his head's cut off, Dooku just goes, "Oh fuck."
Oh fuck.
I was a fan when you were QB for the 4 Titans. You had a cannon arm even then. Never thought I'd be a prison guard.
QB? That was a long time ago. And I'm not a prisoner anymore.
Booyah!
Oh.
I'm almost embarrassed for you.
You were supposed to destroy the Dark Side, not fuck it. You were supposed to fuck the Sith off, not join them. What other PG-13 movies are there that we can insert that word into?
See, I was trying to think, which was the first PG-13 movie? No, that wasn't it. No, think of something else. Wasn't Spider-Man PG-13? The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the goblin to take the fucking spider out.
Huh. Fucking out, am I? Back to fucking formula. Basically, any line Willem Dafoe ever says in that movie, you could put it in and it wouldn't feel out of place.
Misery, 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 that's what you are. I try to offer you friendship and you spit in my fucking face.
Fuck you, Spider-Man, right before getting impaled.
Oh, and you do too much, you're not fucking Superman. Aunt May.
Yeah. Oh, he says booyah. It's almost a shame to have to beat him up. That was quite a Halloween special of Doctor Who this week, wasn't it? Even though, well, it technically wasn't one, but it might as well have been. The F-bomb is always implied with Defoe. He never needs to swear. Yes, that is a very good point.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, Superman. Batman asked us for help. He didn't draft us, make us.
It's called a fucking Death Note.
He won't go far enough. That's why he'll fail.
The one saving grace of that series.
Stay away from him.
Yeah. What, the Sam Raimi movies?
Kryptonian, huh?
Huh? Nah. I was talking about the Death Note TV series.
Oh, right. The Netflix version. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
You're just as
Willem Dafoe as
Ryuk, yeah.
Ryuk, that's it, yeah. The one saving grace.
Yep.
Kryptonians. Don't surrender.
Firestorm.
We're freeing Kal-El. Like it or not.
Let's finish this.
Normally I don't like hurting people, but after that
Oh.
kryptonite stunt,
She used a lasso on him and he didn't say anything revealing.
Yeah. Fusion Blast. Hadouken.
Was better.
Yeah. Speaking
Don't
of
disagree
Netflix,
with that.
But what?
I think
Kevin
Supergirl
Spacey.
better.
Who said Legends of Tomorrow is better? Oh. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Legends of
true.
Tomorrow might have been my favourite one last season. I mean, it's goofy as hell, but I weirdly enough love that about it. It's like it's not afraid to make fun of itself. It's not afraid to send a super intelligent telepathic gorilla back in time to kill Barack Obama while he's in college.
got you burning at both ends.
We're just getting warmed up.
Let's see. To be fair, Kevin Spacey wasn't parked outside a school making Hannibal noises, but they know how to pick them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, but now he's blacklisted.
Well, I imagine so.
I accidentally fell on top of that boy and my dick accidentally inserted into him as I fell.
Well, hey, you took down a Kryptonian.
You fought valiantly. But this battle's over.
The gorilla did that while he was in college. No, while Obama was in college.
What? Professor, that's crazy. Maybe we can control it, but you're right. No other option. Get out of here, Ivy.
What did Trump send him?
You're gonna nuke us? It's the only way. Now go!
Maybe.
All of you! You'll get a hell of a lot worse than a sunburn.
Is Seb being racist? Oh god, I didn't think of that. Well spotted, Sam.
Save the Earth.
Firestorm, stand down!
Batman.
Who are you?
Superman's overprotective cousin.
You keep so many secrets, but you can't stand it when one's kept from you, can you?
You can't beat Brainiac, Bruce.
You're right, Diana. I can't.
I didn't think of that either. I'm definitely not Sam. Seb wearing his clan hat, it seems. I'm sure it was just a heated gaming moment.
By the means at hand. What's your name?
I missed that.
Means at hand. Saving the world is enough for now. I'm never going back on that side. We'll cross that bridge later. Right now the world needs us.
Superman.
George Superman.
George Superman. Gorilla Grodd.
There have been surprising developments,
Yes, I need you to go back to 1970 something and,
but more
I don't know, kill Barack Obama.
there is another refugee.
Do you know that their hats are tall and pointy so they can smuggle Jaffa cakes into Raleigh?
The Kryptonian
Because they're not allowed to take food in. Works as well for vodka. How would you know a thing like that, Seb? We had a little joke like, I don't know. Oh. Oh no, my controller ran out of juice. Right, charger cable. There you are. George Superman, the superpowered Zimmerman.
For every ship in Brainiac's fleet. They're targeting major cities on every continent. Natives are being targeted.
Give us some privacy. Listen.
It's Harry Batman.
Prison. That was reckless. Don't pull a stunt like that again. Make up for it by finishing another mission. Discreetly.
One got knocked off in a riot, and there was totally one of those holiday-sized Jaffa Cake tubes inside.
So before we get started, Cyborg's going to fix Brother Eye.
I am not that tech support.
That's not the issue, mister.
Why does Superman have armor? He doesn't need that.
Kara
Oh,
saw firsthand how Brainiac
I think he's trying to
destroyed
one-up Batman.
She says we have less than
Maybe.
48 hours before he does the same to Earth. Without tight coordination, we'll lose.
But no one's impressed.
And that means we fix Brother Eye.
Superman looks like a twat. I concur.
And Harley will join you. You'll need their help getting into the Batcave.
Just give me the coordinates. I'll open a portal.
You can't. I reverse engineered your armor's mother box technology.
Try teleporting into the back
The guy's practically useless without his powers.
So, how do we get in?
The old underground.
Sorry?
There's a tunnel entrance under
I'm taking you to Arkham.
I was just saying that Superman is useless without his powers.
It won't be awkward.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone else knows how to fight and all that, but him, he just punches stuff.
Yeah. He's strong enough to not need to know how to
The rest
punch.
of us, we can't just
Yeah.
sit here.
And then when his powers are taken away, he's useless, doesn't know how to fight, and just has the crap kicked out of him.
Regime. Not anymore. So we do not kill. Let's go.
Superman isn't inexplicably bad again, is he? Well, it's the same Superman that was in the first one.
What?
And it wasn't inexplicable, but it was a bit contrived. Yes, sir. Justice League.
Forgot that was there.
Here's how I would have ended segregation. Get our own buses with cool stripes and flamethrowers and rockets attached, and the racists would... That's the table heave Selena on. A lone Batarang made the cut. Either that or just don't segregate or be racist in the first place. I don't know, I can't solve everyone's systemic historical issues.
Harley, you okay? Sweet, sweet Harley. This time you'll be a good girl for Mama.
Hey, kitty! Let's play eeny, meeny, miny, murder!
Woman, let's not. The racists would have been jealous.
Sorry, Harley. I'll try not to leave a scar.
It cuts the end of messages. Really? Well, that's a bugger, isn't it? Well, Catwoman actually handles pretty well. I say as she gets her ass kicked. Now, Seb, we know you're not racist. You're not Father Ted. I hear you're a racist now, Father.
I'm not a fascist. Fascists go around wearing black and telling people what to do. We're priests.
More drink.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let me stand by that window with a bit of dirt on. Oh. Alright, Cyborg then.
Don't underestimate her.
Okay, clown princess. Gloves off.
Or on if you prefer. Fucking hell.
So when did Harley become a powerhouse?
Yeah. And shout waving your hands. There we go. Now, now you need to just replay this level with 16 Harley Quinns and call it Drunken Halloween Party Fighter 2018.
Mandatory shock therapy. Oh, that's right. You were spared, thanks to your billionaire boy toy. I didn't ask for special treatment.
To hell with this pity party.
You're just dying to hurt me, aren't you, Tin Man? It won't bring back what you lost, especially below the waist.
Ooh.
Poor Harley smelled the wrong roses, and now she's going into shock. Bye-bye, baby doll. We can't just leave her.
I'm gonna mow you down.
Oh, Cyborg, we don't have to fight. Let's kiss and make up.
Also, I should get Seb the Jeremy Corbyn comic book. Look at Uncle Ruckus or Pastor James Manning. What was that fighting game when everyone's about to be wide open after they finished talking? I think that was Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi.
Oh, by the way, I started watching My Hero Academia.
Oh, cool. Where are you at this point?
I've just finished the 4th episode.
What was that again?
It's where he starts his first day at the academy.
Yeah, I know the one. What do you think so far?
Yeah, it's alright. I mean, it's only early on, but I like it so far.
Yeah. Claire! Claire! Claire!
Harley?
Oh, Harley! You like waffles, don't you?
She's fine. Suyu is the best, Ribbon. Yes, Suyu is best girl.
Seriously? They're already dead.
Any plans to do Ultimate Destiny Wrestling? Soon as I get a game that will allow me to do that, yeah.
I'd take them over you any day, Victor. Here we are.
Suyu, then Jiro, then Momo, then Mina, then Ochako.
Wait here, Harley. Make sure no one follows us.
After you. Please.
3 shots with a defibrillator don't work, but Catwoman quietly saying Harley works. I am here. She's in a good condition for somebody whose heart just... Yeah, she's in good condition for somebody whose heart just stopped.
Well, Holly's used to it.
DC listened when I said Batman would not relinquish his cave so easily. Soon, not just this place.
She's clown Jerry Lawler.
Don't compare Harley with Jerry Lawler.
Yeah.
I was never down with Superman recruiting criminals to the regime. That was his call.
Jerry Lawler is clown.
Consider criminals now. So ask yourself, what is the difference between us?
Jerry Lawler is clown Jerry Lawler. I just dropped a loot box on that bugger's head. Booyah.
You are hard to kill.
Wait till you see what else I can do.
Who is best DC girl?
Oh, bugger. Oh, 6 episode Russian. Best DC guy? I don't know.
I was never down with Superman recruiting criminals to the regime.
You like Ivy?
We are both considered criminals now.
I couldn't choose best DC girl. Maybe some sort of senator or something. It's a big city. Yeah. District of Columbia. Hello, I'm
Well, for me.
doing this video for you, says Sam.
For me, it's between Supergirl and Harley.
I see. Booyah.
Very small work to be done.
There's Chris Chan joke.
Difference between us?
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Hello, Ivy. I'm doing this video for you.
HP Lovecraft.
Still running. Brother, I need a clean power source. Something Brainiac can't touch.
The cave's got backup generators.
Condiments. Speaking of which, why isn't Condiment King in this game?
Yeah.
I am Condiment King. I am not one to pepper my words.
Interesting thought.
Can you catch up to me?
And humanity,
Can you cut the mustard?
Uh,
Behold
Condom.
the source of my power!
Condiment King.
What's the matter, Batman? Don't be so salty.
Is Brainiac literally in this game, or is that just a sarcastic nickname for someone? Close.
Apparently liberated from my good looks and charm, too.
Oh no, it's Grid.
We need that backup power. Now. So, Grid, this mirror match as weird for you as it is for me.
For years I dwelled as a subroutine within your system, an anomaly. I never fathomed an existence outside you. Now, I realize my perfection, and your obsolescence.
Sam says, I'm glad you mustered the courage to catch up to me. Odyssey Creed 2 when it comes out. Oh god, they didn't give Assassin's Creed movie a sequel, did they?
I've never saw it. I don't want to.
No, he's talking about the movie Creed, which is actually very good.
Oh.
Which is about the son of Apollo Creed and not a biopic on the band Creed.
Oh. Thought you were talking about the Assassin's Creed movie.
I never saw it.
I never saw it either. I don't want to.
Yes, nor do I. So in terms of fighting style, Grid is just Cyborg, but with a robot skin.
Hmm.
Are you in pain?
It's nothing I can't handle.
It might be wise to block.
Backup power's on.
Let's get this party started.
No human, not even you, can gain control of my soul.
Not just teaching for the eyes for yours.
This violence is not
I believe in Extraordinary Gentlemen, but with 80s TV characters. Like you have MacGyver, Columbo, Kojak, the A-Team.
Isn't Drago meant to be in the new Creed movie? Yeah, his son's in it too.
Hmm.
Brother Eye, bring Geosync comms online. Bruce, the comms are yours.
Copy. Brother Eye, broadcast on the old Justice League band.
The woman from Murder, She Wrote.
We have 1 hour to evacuate civilians before we engage Brainiac and the League.
She was totally behind all the murders.
Like I was on Krypton when I didn't have these powers. I look at this and I just think we can give them hope.
It's the only way to explain why so many happen near her.
Or she's just cursed. She needed the inspiration for her books that badly, and they were making so much money she was paying people to take the blame.
Yeah, but none of those people actually died, they just fell down a trapdoor. Did you know that the murder rate in Cabot Cove, where it's 4 times higher than Venezuela, which has the world's highest murder rate?
Your heart's so cold. Let's put you on ice.
Oh no, it's Ebon Thorn!
Nice rope though.
And cold.
Yeah.
Why lower yourself to work with Grodd?
You're not so pure, Amazon. You executed Golden Cloud. She was my
That's
sister.
a pretty good
You
ice
paid for Electric
statue.
Dawn. She paid for your mistakes.
You're not so
Likewise,
pure.
Midsummer is 6 times more deadly than Syria. Ha! Good comeback. Oh.
Who do you think will win in the fight between Captain Cold and Mr. Freeze?
Depends which version. I mean, Arrowverse Captain Cold would wipe the floor with Schwarzenegger Mr. Freeze.
I mean comic book versions.
I don't know it. I would say that if it came down to strategy, you'd give it to Mr. Freeze. But in terms of brute strength and stamina, a Snart would take it.
I don't know, let's make it a triple threat match. Captain Cold, Mr. Freeze, and Killer Frost.
Well, in a triple threat, anyone could take it. They're in the right place at the right time.
But there can only be like one person standing. The other two have to die. Or knocked out.
History's about to change.
You underestimate me.
Oh. I feel sorry for the T-Rex. We need a comic book where all versions of the Riddler is just Jim Carrey Riddler. Tell the fat lady she's on in 5. Oh, bugger. Yeah, how many times has that poor T-Rex got whacked in the schnoz? New character, the Great Power Ollie. Oh god. If you can prevent any historical literal car crash, which one would you prevent? Does it have to be a collision? Or could I prevent a car from breaking down? Sam says Diana. Huh. Interesting. Wouldn't have thought Sam would be the type to save Diana. Although she did like Spitting Image, so how bad could she be? I'd go with Diana too, but then again there's also James Dean and Mark Bolan. And, what's his name? Paul Walker, but, you know. I'd probably go with, yeah, I'd probably go with Diana. But, also... if you could prevent any kind of fault with cars throughout history, I would make sure that Archduke Franz Ferdinand's car never stalled outside that deli. Then the First World War doesn't kick off, and let's see what what delightful fuckery the timeline offers. But something else probably would have caused the First World War. Upon what are you basing this assumption? Alright, here we go. Oh, he's not getting up from that. Oh, people call him Jack Kennedy before.
Diana, you're safe. Thank Rao.
We have to find Kara. She's...
We will.
Clark, we don't have time for...
Please. Missed you.
We can beat them, Cal. Brainiac, Batman, they both go down today.
And we'll rule side by side as equals.
And lovers.
I turned to you when Lois died. You took advantage. Manipulated my grief. Turned me into someone I wasn't meant to be.
That's not true. My love made you stronger.
Is that what you tell yourself?
Oh.
Superman told me, Scarecrow.
Interesting.
Superman, you're afraid of becoming the villain of the story.
To Hades with your mind.
Any other incident could have set it off. Yeah.
It's Freddy Krueger.
I rewatched The Last Jedi. It's definitely the best Star Wars. Alright, yeah. It is certainly unique as far as Star Wars movies go. I think I concur. There are... Though there are those that don't care for The Last Jedi, but... I am starting to get a little annoyed with Disney in general. It's like the whole... the firing James Gunn thing. Bad Luck Johnson, Olios Johnsones, Marty McGregor, Undead Johnson, and the Great Power Johnson. Yeah, Sam has a lot of characters that he's based on me.
This therapy session's over.
Rocky Balboa. Yep.
Girl of Steel, you are a rare find. No wonder Brainiac wants you, dead or alive. Kryptonians are vulnerable to magic. And these claws cut like magic. Hang in there.
I don't think there's ever been a bad Star Wars movie. It depends on what you count as a Star Wars movie.
Someone so feral still follows Grodd's orders. No, princess. I only joined Grodd to draw out my own.
Well, The Last Jedi sucked.
A fool's errand. Like when you sought a god's power but found the cheetah's curse. More like the cheetah's gift. I'm stronger, faster.
Says not counting the Clone Wars movie.
So lost.
I would rather watch the holiday special than The Last Jedi. I went there.
The Last Jedi is the best Star Wars. It's the most Star Wars to ever Star Wars.
Nope.
I'm sorry, Ian, but you're objectively incorrect.
Everyone knows The Empire Strikes Back is the best Star Wars.
No. Yeah, it's pretty good. I can't say much against Empire. Well, there is one thing I could say against Empire. The whole Han and Leia romance thing hasn't aged well, but other than that... Or the Christmas special, or the Ewok movie. Santa's put Ollie in a room with the crystal skull on loop. With the what now?
The what? What are you talking about?
Santa's put me in a room with crystal skull on loop. What is that?
What does a crystal skull have to do with Star Wars?
I don't know. Sam, are you alright?
Speaking of which, while we're on the subject of Lucasfilms, I don't think there has never been a bad Indiana Jones movie. Come to think of it.
No, all three of them are good.
Absolutely. You'll find out. Okay, you're not making any sense.
You'll find out. There's a crystal skull in Solo. Oh, that must be what Sam's talking about.
Well, I haven't seen Solo, so...
It's alright. There's nothing to write home about.
Even the fourth what?
The fourth what? Star Wars? You mean A New Hope? Yeah, that's good.
Totally. I think Sam's going crazy.
He might be.
No, it's got me doing it.
You want blood? You're cursed.
But yeah, what is your favourite of the three Indiana Jones movies, Ian?
Oh, well, ooh. That's a tough one.
I think mine might be The Last Crusade, you know.
This isn't your business.
Oh yeah, that's great.
No killing.
You lecture me.
Although, I do kind of like Temple of Doom.
I watch The Last Crusade every New Year's Eve. It's a thing I do.
Wrong guy. Kinda like you with Superman.
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. What is that?
Well, I don't recall anything by that name.
No. It must be some old indie film that George Lucas made in his early days.
What do you think you're doing, Carl?
Stopping you before you make a mistake.
That
Oh, it's so hard to choose. I love all three. I know.
She's had no trial.
I know, right?
The Amazon spot with honor.
I even like the TV show.
Young Indiana Jones, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wasn't Kingdom of the Crystal Skull a shitty director to Brendan Fraser? No, I doubt Brendan Fraser would star in something with that name.
Not even he's that desperate.
Yeah. And he was in the nut job.
Hmm.
And Furry Vengeance.
Oh,
Laser
yeah.
Vision. I like how there's a young Indiana Jones and a young James Bond. Yeah, they went to school together, I think.
Oh yeah. I actually have one of the Young Indiana Jones books.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Slam dunk.
I trusted you, Diana. You're gonna be okay.
To be fair, Brendan Fraser thought that doing the nut job was a euphemism for blowing off a producer for a sandwich. He was pleasantly surprised. I'm sure he's not that desperate.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like they would ever make a fourth movie. I mean, what could they do? Add aliens?
Oh, that would be absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Thank
Dreadful.
God they never did that.
Thank goodness.
Malcolm McDowell does so much crap. He does. He was in Home Alone 5 and the Fist of the North Star movie in 1996.
Yeah, he was in that horror movie. Well, he was in this low-budget horror movie with fairies.
Or a fridge where Indy survives an explosion by hiding in it. Yeah, that would be ridiculous.
Utterly. Ugh.
Seb says The Last Jedi is airtight for plot holes.
Although I heard it said they are finally going to do a fourth movie.
Sorry?
I heard it said that they are going to do a fourth movie.
Are they?
Yeah. Because you know, because Star Wars like raking in like the money, and so Disney's like, I know, let's do the same with Indiana Jones.
Yep.
And let's bring back Harrison Ford.
Humans need strong leadership. We have to save them from themselves.
Jor-Els? Or General Zod's?
Malcolm in Halloween is just... But watching him scream is fucking... He's fucking dead is funny. Fuck Batman.
I know Dick's like, Kara, I have read your comments about my new show. Your show is just feminist bullshit.
At least it's not emo. At least it's not the personification of an emo fringe.
Yeah. And why does Starfire look like a fucking hooker?
You've got to compete to be the worst version of Teen Titans when Teen Titans Go exists.
I would rather watch the Teen Titans Go series than that. Yeah, I went there.
Malcolm McDowell would do a school play for a tube of Pringles. Oh, that's not a point in its favour. I know, I wasn't saying it was. Now you can't have any of my pop.
Speaking of Malcolm McDowell, did you know he was in the Teen Titans cartoon?
Was he?
Yeah.
Who did he play?
Mad Mod. The guy who cancelled the 4th of July and turned America British.
The best part of Teen Titans Go to the movies was the Stan Lee cameo.
No, the best part of the Teen Titans Go movie was the mid-credits scene where the original Titans came back. Yeah, Mad Mod turned America, like the city, British, and the sky is this massive Union Jack.
Do you think he just hangs around film studios and begs for work? Wait, if that works for him, we might know what to try. Hello, I'm a British person.
The best thing he's ever done with his life is A Clockwork Orange.
You will submit, Kara Zor-El.
Ever since you found me, everything you told me, half-truths, lies, to cover up your own evil.
You see the world as a child does. Good and evil are not constants.
If you smell the rock is cooking.
Yeah. I'm glad Clockwork Orange isn't being rebooted or sequel. I did like the new Halloween though. Although I think Mike Myers should voice Michael Myers. Oh God. Huh.
Cap's like, hey, Supergirl, how are things with Mon-El?
Huh. Oh, good lord. Oh no. Almost had him.
If you say George Lazenby is the best Bond 3 times to a mirror, Jack will appear.
Huh.
Is defined by those with power.
Originally, did you know the original Action comic script of Superman only came about because of a typo? It originally was going to be about a restaurant critic called Superman. Oh. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, this time I'm smacking him around.
I'm not afraid of anyone.
Stop destroying the same historical and culturally significant monument over and over again. I feel sorry for the archaeologists of injustice.
Or the ones we love pay the price.
I'm sorry I wasn't here. The Metropolis wasn't your fault.
I promise myself, never forget this again.
This isn't your job. The House of El isn't ruled by fear.
Hope isn't enough to save the world. Without me, they'd be dead.
Kryptonian Throwdown. Superman looks like a lame Buzz Lightyear. Oh god, he does.
I come in peace.
Oh.
Still figuring out those powers.
He also looks a bit like Yamato from Naruto. You just reminded me of this picture I saw on Google Images of a very crudely drawn Buzz Lightyear, and someone has misspelled it, saying, "I'm Buzz Lightyear, I come in pies." Oh, Seb apparently does. Son of a bitch, man have stealed me.
Think about all you've lost, Karma. What if you could have saved Krypton?
I think about it every day.